And now, FAIRFAX Breakfast Club with your host, Basil Lemba.
Welcome to the FAIRFAX Breakfast Club show. My name is Basil Lemba and I will be your host. The FAIRFAX Breakfast Club is a weekly program in which we bring to you valuable and workable know-how you can use to improve your networking skills and grow your business. We always start the show with a quote. Today's quote is, "The jewelry business is a very, very tough business, tougher than the computer business. You truly have to understand how to take care of your customers." And that is from Guy Kawasaki. With us today in the studio, we have somebody who specializes in jewelry, and the name is Zakiya Kainu. Hello, Zakiya.
Hi, Basil.
How are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Very good. What do you think of the quote that I just gave?
I like that. I have to take that one from you.
So you agree it's a tougher business? Tougher than computers?
I would say so at times, but not so much.
Very good. So tell our audience what you do then.
I am a partner with Traci, Lynn Fashion Jewelry. We are the African-American owned business, started about 20 years ago by Dr. Lynn in 1989 in Philadelphia. So we have been going very strong nationwide since then, developing partners, growing the business, bringing people in to establish their own new network of ownership.
And since how long have you been doing this?
I've been doing it for 4 years.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
How do you like it?
I love it.
Okay.
I love it.
Okay. We have some of your pieces here that everybody can get to see. I guess they'll see that throughout the show. How do you find out about it?
I actually saw the jewelry at an event. One of my good friends was actually selling the jewelry at the event, and I absolutely fell in love with it. I wanted to buy everything on the table. My husband was with me, so that was not actually going to happen at that present moment.
But then you went back and put them up.
So I did take myself under control, and I bought a few pieces, and she eventually approached me and said, "You know, you love the jewelry. Would you consider becoming a business partner?" And I said, "Well, you know, give me some information about it. I'd love to learn more about the company and more about the business." And I got an opportunity to go to a meeting, find out more about the company, actually meet Dr. Lynn, speak with Dr. Lynn. And from that moment, it has just been shooting off the ground, and I've been loving every minute of it.
Okay, good. So how do you get to share your jewelry then?
We have 3 options of sharing the jewelry. We do 2-hour trunk shows. We can come to your home. You know, ladies love to invite their girlfriends over or go out and have a wonderful time. Just a chance to get together with their girlfriends. And what better way to get together with your girlfriends and play in jewelry? I can bring everything to you for 2 hours, show everything, and you get a chance to purchase in the comfort of your home. I can come to you one-on-one if you're interested in revamping your wardrobe and restyling your wardrobe. Bring the jewelry to you and you can purchase that way. Also through the website, 24 hours a day. You can purchase through the website. Go in, everybody does the click, 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 so 24 hours a day they can purchase and it gets shipped directly to you in order to get your pieces and just look fabulous.
Is it an international business or only in the U.S.?
Only in the United States. We haven't expanded internationally as of yet, but we are looking to grow and expand. So right now, just in the United States.
Okay, very good. Okay, so how would you describe your pieces, the jewelry? Well, you like them, understand that. What do you like about them?
Actually, it's more than just jewelry. It's a family, it's wonderful relationship that I've established with women that I don't think I would have had and men that I don't think that I would have had the opportunity to meet if I wasn't a part of the business. I have learned so much from being a partner in the business about owning my own business, being a business owner, bringing other people in to establish their own network of people, to establish their own business, to help them to fulfill some of their personal goals that they want to achieve. Being able to publicly speak, a lot of people, their greatest fear is public speaking. Some people would rather say they would rather die than public speak. And public speaking, overcoming that fear and being able to speak publicly to others, and being able and comfortable in your own skin to tell your own personal story, why you decided to join the company and what it has done for you personally to help you achieve those goals that you wanted to achieve in your life.
Okay. I see you wearing some pieces yourself.
Yes, every day. I never go out naked. I always have my jewelry on.
And I'm thinking that I help promote, and people come and ask you about this, that, the other thing, and that's how you introduce them as well to your product.
Absolutely, absolutely. People love to get compliments, everybody, men and women. And one of the biggest things that people compliment on, the number one thing that people compliment each other on, especially women, is their jewelry.
Okay, that's interesting. So, so you have various. Do you have like a category of jewelry, or how do you? Are they broken down, or what will the breakdown in the jewelry, if any, in the jewelry that you guys have to offer?
Well, the breakdown would be depending upon what styles you like, whether you like gold, whether you like silver, if you like clip-on earrings, if you like pierced earrings. We have individual pieces and we have sets, bracelets, earrings, anklets for the summer. Women, now that we're in summer, women love to wear their sandals and a nice little anklet to accent that fabulous shoe that you're wearing. So that would be the breakdown in categories. Price point for the jewelry ranges between $14 and $48. So it is very affordable, and women can purchase pieces and revamp an entire wardrobe very affordably without going out and redoing an entire wardrobe that sometimes can cost a lot of money.
Okay. Do you also advise them on how to dress, or?
Yes, we do work with our customers very closely. I do work with a lot of my customers when they want to get the new line. We change our line every 6 months. We do a spring-summer line and we do a fall-winter line. So when they're ready for their fall-winter line, which we're about to launch in another week, our new fall 2013 fall-winter line, when we launch it, I have customers that already have lined up and booked their dates. So bring me the new line, let me take a look, let me look at my wardrobe that I have for fall, winter to mix and match and incorporate some of the new pieces into my new line and work with them so that they can get some pieces that are very good to work with the current wardrobe that they have that not only goes with one outfit but goes with more than one outfit, day or evening.
Now, when you change out each and every year, I'm guessing that it's a different one from year to year. That's my first question. My second question, what do you do with the rest? With the existing one?
We do change out from year to year. There are some pieces that we do like to keep. They tend to be our very popular pieces. We may change maybe from gold to silver, but we will try and change the line every season so that it's a fresh new look that's available to the customers. By the time we're getting close to the launch of the new line, we usually let all of our customers know so that they know once the inventory is depleted, we don't have that item anymore. So we will deplete the inventory.
Okay, so you as a business person, you don't buy too much, so you're left out with the pieces that, I guess, it doesn't mean that they are in season that you won't sell them anyway, so you can still sell them even if they are not.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
We're fastly approaching 15,000 partners nationwide. So even if I still have a piece, we have a wonderful network of partners. So if there's a customer that's in Nebraska that's looking for that particular piece and I'm here and they need it, I'd be happy to connect with that partner and be able to send them that piece so that their customer can get that fabulous piece that they want.
Okay. Very good. And who is Dr. Lynn?
Dr. Lynn is the founder of Traci Lynn Fashion Jewelry. She is an evangelist. She is wonderful. She's on the Word Network. Every Sunday you can hear her on the Word Network. She founded Traci Lynn at the age of 4. She said at the age of 4, she said she started her entrepreneurial spirit going around with her grandmother, being able to help her grandmother when she was selling clothes and remember all the customers' names and be able to say what customer it was and what she knew and what pieces that she liked and what her style was. And from that point, she always always had that entrepreneurial spirit. And as she got older, and that spirit just stayed within her, and she was able to come back to that spirit. You know, you always want to have that dream, but you always want to go after that dream that you have. Never let it go.
Very good. Excellent. That's very interesting. Now, I know you have exhibited at some of our expos. Why don't you tell the audience a bit about our expos?
Ah, your expos, your wonderful expos, very well attended, twice a year, your wonderful expos. Great opportunity for people to come out and network. A lot of people say, oh, I like to network, but then they get to an event and they don't talk to anybody. That's not really networking. You have to be able to go out and speak to people. No one's going to know what your business is about and everything that you have to offer for your business unless you go out and speak to people. So coming to one of your events gives you that opportunity to meet people in a totally different industry from yours, connect with them, establish a relationship with them, and be able to do business with them. You may not be able to always do business with them, but you may have somebody in your network that you can connect them with that they can continue to do business with. And then you begin that relationship with that person. So it's always about stepping out. You know, you can't sit on the sidelines and hope that somebody's going to come by and talk to you. You have to get out there on that playing field and do it for yourself. So it's always about getting out and connecting.
Maybe fear of public speaking?
I'm sorry?
Maybe fear of public speaking?
Do I have a fear?
No, maybe those who do not talk to other people, maybe they have a fear of public speaking.
Well, some people may have a fear of public speaking. I know a lot of people do, but networking, you know, a lot of times it's a little bit more intimate a lot of times in some settings, and the opportunity that you get with the different breakout sessions that you offer at your expo, if someone has that fear of public speaking or really is unsure how they should go about networking coming into a new area, and I'm trying to establish my business, or I'm trying to connect with people that I know could use my business, coming to an expo and being able to go to one of those training sessions to get some tips and ideas and sit in a room with some other business people gives them that opportunity to have a one-on-one conversation, but also pick up some tips to help them to establish their business.
That's right. Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
Very good. So moving on to my next question. What is the biggest challenge in life?
Biggest challenge? Wow. I don't know if I don't like to, you know, consider things a lot of times as challenges. It's just how you look at things. You know, you may consider it to be a challenge, but it's how you view it and to determine whether it's really going to be a challenge, and it's how you think of it as a challenge. We all have obstacles that we do have to overcome, and it's just a matter of how you choose to overcome that obstacle. If you make it a priority in your life or you make it a challenge, then it does become that. If you don't treat it as such, it's just a bump in the road that you're going to you go right over, and you're going to keep moving towards that goal. You're going to keep moving towards that dream. And as you continue to do that, you keep yourself going forward. You don't treat it as a challenge or a roadblock or something that's going to stop you from achieving that goal.
What is the biggest roadblock that you have surmounted then?
I think being able to get out of that comfort zone that I have. You know, a lot of times people get into that routine of things that they want to do, that they get very comfortable in that comfort zone. So starting my own business was getting out of that comfort zone. I heard the saying once, you know, there's no growth in your comfort zone. You got to get discomfort. You got to have that discomfort in order to grow, in order to challenge yourself, in order to move yourself to that next level. And if you don't feel that discomfort, you're really not challenging yourself. You're really not pushing yourself. So being able to get out of that comfort zone and do some things that maybe were in the back of your mind that you thought that you wanted to do or had a dream about that you wanted to do, until you actually do it, you never know whether you're going to achieve it.
So building a business you consider was one of your biggest thing that you have to surmount, maybe? Or getting out of your comfort zone?
Getting out of my comfort zone.
Okay.
Getting out of my comfort zone.
And the business help you do that?
The business absolutely helped me do that. It put me into situations where I don't think if I hadn't been a business partner in Traci Lynn, I would have connected with people.
Okay.
You know, I've had the opportunity to be trained by Les Brown. I don't think that I would have had that opportunity if I had not been a partner in Traci Lynn.
Gotcha.
Being able to have somebody work with you and teach you about public speaking and connecting with people and being able to tell your story is so important, because that allows you to establish that relationship with someone. It's not always necessarily starting off, I want the sale, I want the sale, I want the sale. It's not always necessarily about that. You can help somebody in so many different ways by just being there and establishing a relationship without actually having the sale. That means a lot to people.
Sure, definitely. And what would you consider your biggest success in life?
Starting my business.
Both sides of the coin, huh?
Both sides of the coin. Absolutely, absolutely. Starting my Traci Lynn business.
Okay. So what are your goals in the future, in the near future? Do you have any goals that you would like to achieve?
Absolutely. When I started the business, you know, with my team, I always say, what's your why? You know, what is your why? Why do you want to do this? What do you want to achieve? Everybody has different reasons as to what it is that they want to do. Some people may want to take care of some bills or pay for their child's education or, you know, pay off a debt, you know, that type of thing. What's your why? What do you want to achieve? I was able to achieve my goals. I was able to accomplish getting out of debt. I was able to buy my first home. I said I want to travel with my husband. I was able to travel with my husband. Last year we went on a beautiful, amazing safari trip to Africa. This year we're going to China. So we're able to do those things and achieve those goals. We're establishing new goals. You know, where do we want to go from here? We've been able to do this. What's our next step? Where do we want to go from here? Establishing our own business, going from there, working on those things as a team so that we can keep moving forward.
Okay. Very good. And what advice would you give then to somebody who wants to start their own business, being that it's both sides of the coins for you? Having gone through what you've gone so far, what advice would you give to another person?
You're always going to have those people that are negative Nancys. You're always going to have those people that are no hope Bobs that are going to say, oh, why are you doing that? I've done that. It wasn't successful. It wasn't good for me. Don't do it. You're always going to have those. When you start listening to them and don't listen to what you believe and know that you can do, that's when you're taking away from yourself. You got to believe in yourself and know that if somebody else was able to achieve it, why can't you? You're just as good and just as successful as they are. Until you take that step out and believe in yourself and have that faith in yourself that you're going to be able to accomplish it, you'll never know. Some of the richest places, they say, on the face of the earth are in the cemeteries, because that's where all the great ideas are. But people never took advantage of those ideas, never put them into play, never utilized those ideas and shared them with the rest of us. So you've got to step out and do what you want to do and go after it. You really have to go after it. Those negative Nancys will always be there, but go after what you believe in.
Let me ask you this. Now, in doing your business, so you got to develop, I imagine, different skills.
Yes.
Can you talk to us about those skills?
Some of the skills that I was able to enhance and actually, you know, develop for myself, definitely the public speaking was definitely enhanced by being able to go out to events, be able to speak to people one-on-one, being able to talk to people about business ownership, you know, understanding sometimes people are always employees and they have that mindset of being an employee. When you become a business owner, you have to shift from being an employee. This is mine now. It's my responsibility. I have to keep the business going. So if I'm not on my game, my business is not successful. You have to open the doors of your business every single day. So every single day, you have to be working your business. You have to be doing something in your business that's going to move your business to the next level. Always learning. The opportunity to learn with Traci Lynn Fashion Jewelry is absolutely phenomenal. The training, all of it's free, and it's amazing. Getting the opportunity to go and learn from different leaders that have been brought in that are willing to give back, that are willing to share their knowledge to help somebody else. Being able to help somebody else it's always not necessarily about you. It's about bringing somebody else along. Because somebody helped bring you along, you should be able to help bring somebody else along. You should always be looking to help somebody else and help somebody else move somebody else as well. Understanding the concept of networking. A lot of people don't necessarily understand the concept of networking. They think, oh, I can just go give a whole bunch of business cards and business is going to fall in my lap and it's going to come my way and it's all going to be good. Well, networking isn't just going out and giving a whole bunch of business cards. And that's fine if that's what you believe, but you're not getting the results that you want when you just go hand a whole bunch of business cards out. There's got to be some interaction with that business card. There's got to be a connection with that business card. There's got to be some conversation with that business card. You need to know a little bit about that person that you're handing that business card to, and they need to know a little bit about you. They want to know a little bit about you. So being able to share and connect with somebody on that level, as opposed to just handing a business card or a brochure for your business and walking out the door. You're not necessarily going to get the business that way if there's no follow-up on the back end.
Okay. Very good. Well, that was a lot of information for somebody who's starting.
Yeah.
And so now we have the next expo coming up on December 6th. And happily, she is a regular, folks. You should be too. We're looking forward to have you there. This is going to be a very, very exciting event we're putting on. And we're working out right now doing the planning. So we are going to find a bigger location.
Awesome. More people. Wonderful.
Yes, we're going to get more people. They're going to find a bigger location, definitely, so we can make that happen. I want to ask you one thing. Did you ever get a chance to attend one of the seminars?
Yes.
Okay. Can you tell us a bit about that?
The seminar that I have attended, the gentleman from Organo, I believe it was, Organo
Gold?
Yes, yes. He was very good. He really talked to you about, really kind of understanding where you are in your life at this point in time. What things do you really want out of life? Getting that plan B in place. A lot of times we go through life and don't necessarily have a plan B in place. Life is going to happen and you are going to have those things that pop up unexpectedly that you're not prepared for. So having a plan B in place to help you get through those obstacles really is important, and I don't think a lot of people were prepared in the recent recession. I think a lot of it was psychological for some people. They just, it was a lot of psychological, and the media pushed it a lot. But being able to have a plan B, not allowing it to control your life, you're controlling your life, and being able to say, okay, this is going on, but I still have this, and this in my life, and I'm going to keep continuing to push forward and achieve the things that I have set for goals in my life.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I guess it's, I think it has a lot to do with awareness, because some people cannot get to think for a plan B.
Yes.
Until maybe something happened, and then by then they're not necessarily prepared.
Yes.
To really deal with it. Yes, that's the point I was making. You have to have a plan B. You have to have a plan B. But I believe that the recession we are in got people thinking along those lines.
I think it did for some people. It maybe started to, get the wheels turning. Maybe I need to go back to school. Maybe I need to get some, education in some different fields. Maybe I need to get some more education in the field that I currently am in, so that I can show that I have the skill set that can move myself forward in my current field that I'm working in. But having that plan B and seeing that things are changing and being able to be of a more value to anybody as opposed to just singular, that helps people to push them to that next level.
Yeah, definitely. That's a major point. Any last word you want to share with our audience?
Well, we're always looking for partners. We are always looking to grow. So your audience can definitely reach out and contact me. We are all over the United States, so we would love to connect with anyone that's looking for a great opportunity to become a business owner. We love to, what we say is pass the mic, motivate, inspire, and change lives.
Okay, great. All right. Well, folks, she said it all. I just want to remind you that we host a monthly breakfast event also in Fairfax, the second or third Thursday of the month. This one, I'm not sure when you'll see this show. That will be on July 18. We'll be right here in Fairfax, 3999 University Drive. We'll get about 30 to 40 business owners there, and that will be a great opportunity for any business people to come, promote, and grow their business. And also, I want to remind you our next expo, which will be on December 6th. Pull up your agenda right now. Put that on your agenda as a guest. And if you have a business you want to exhibit, again, that would be a great opportunity because we have about 100 exhibitors there. We're expecting 400 to 500 business people. As we mentioned, we're looking for a bigger location so that we can accommodate all these people there. I want to thank you very much for coming to our show. I've been working on that for quite a while. I finally succeeded.
Yes. Thank you so much for having me.
My pleasure. Folks, you can see her website there. Please contact her, find out more about what she does. And she definitely has some beautiful pieces. And I do know by fact that she does very well at our expo. Thank you very much for tuning, and I'll see you next time. Have a very productive day. Bye-bye.